Last night I did a rant. Hopefully this will be a little more put together. Um, don't bash Trump because you're bashing all the people below him that are trying to help in Texas, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Trump declared Puerto Rico disaster area, something along that lines, before the storm even hit Puerto Rico. Anyone in authority, up and down the chain, are assessing, then responding with action. You don't send diapers when people need chainsaws. Think about it. Be careful what you take in because you become it. And I'm talking about the media. There's a lot of bias out there. And don't use the media's twist that things are going slowly as negative, because then you're only advancing the platform of hate. Your agenda is then hate. It is not about the people of Puerto Rico, Texas, or Florida. If you aren't there, you can't comment with any authority of what's going on. If you've never been through a disaster, you don't really know what you're talking about. In Colorado Springs, at least our two disasters were fires. And I say at least because most of the debris burned up and went into the atmosphere. And we weren't surrounded by an ocean. Given Trump's response in Texas and then Florida, I choose to think he's doing the same in Puerto Rico. I filter, I listen, I watch what's going on down there. This is just logical, people, to assume that he's doing the same down there. Obama did a good job in handling the few disasters he had to. He learned from Bush. But neither one of those guys had 1, 2, 3 disasters in a row within weeks of each other. If you are using this venue of the disaster as a message to bash people you don't like, that's hate. And your real agenda is not, well, we're not getting stuff down to them. No, your agenda is you want to hate. I don't need it. I don't want it. You don't need it. America certainly doesn't need it. What is needed is action. And that's happening in Puerto Rico as of this date. Use the negative energy you've got. It's your choice. It is still somewhat a free country. Use the negative energy you've got to do something positive. Donate money. Salvation Army, great organization. Donate some money to them. You're frustrated you can't go to Puerto Rico and help? I understand. Go down the street. Take a hot meal to some old person. Cut somebody's lawn. Do something that nobody expects you to do. And tell them, I'm doing this because I can't go to Puerto Rico. I donated X amount of dollars, but I'm still frustrated as hell that I can't get down there and help those people. I hear that. I understand that. I watched my families go through their disasters here in Colorado Springs. My wonderful, wonderful wife early on told me something. When you're at your worst, you're at your best. In other words, you have an opportunity. When things are dark, when things are going wrong, you have an opportunity of how you're going to process and respond, not react, respond. Doing something nice in your neighborhood certainly can't hurt. A kind act, one kind act, it's not going to hurt. So share this if you desire, don't if you don't. Use it as an answer when you see people hijacking the poor, disaster laden people in Puerto Rico, Texas, or Florida, when they're hijacking this for their own personal, I want to spew my hate, just post this. It's going to be hard for them to come back. NFL players, my God, you guys are smart. You got to be. You're making tons more money. You send more off in taxes in a year than I'll send in my lifetime. Just think of the positive stuff you could do with this, guys and gals. Man, oh man. You could say, you know what? We took a knee, no more knees. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to do something positive. We're going to show that America is not made of hate, and it starts with me. We're donating X amount of dollars. We're sending our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, whatever, to Puerto Rico when they can handle it. Friends, to help them get rid of the debris so all that food and medical supplies and water that sit in the ports now can get inland and to get the people out. All the debris there, my God, they have no electricity and what are they going to do with it? They have 20% of the truck drivers they need. How many trucks are still operational and not flooded out? It's a disaster. It's going to take time. Not days. Not weeks, not months. It's going to take years. It's real life stuff. So anyone spewing hate, please block me now. I don't need it. You don't need it. America doesn't need it. What we do need is an act of kindness, supporting those people who are down there now, trying to help, trying to make a difference. Donate some money. Help somebody down the street. Help somebody at work. Maybe even somebody you don't like. Somebody you just, ugh. Because when you do that, and you felt it, when I went from we don't need this and we don't need that to here's what we do need and here's the kindness that you can show, you felt it. I hope to God you felt it. So now do it.